Hello. Hello, Lord MCT. How are you today? That's very nice. I'm also kind of fine. I did a little bit of work on the Vim plugin during my break today. Where's Arctic? That's a very good question. Cameras is there. So you know the Vim plugin we did yesterday. Now there's a new function where you can just open a buffer, type GitHub, exit out of that, and it should actually send it if it works. Apparently it doesn't. Oh, also, why is there no bot running? Let's try that again. GitHub. Yeah. So now everywhere I am, I can just press a key combo, type hello, press escape, and it gets sent to Twitch chat. Just for extra cool points. Okay, the thing I've planned for today is nothing. I have nothing planned, but we're going to try to do crafting interpreters in Rust and see how that goes. So crafting interpreters is a tutorial for interpreter creation, and you do a small little toy language. Let's full screen that. Let's see, yeah, dynamic typing, automatic memory management, few data types, Booleans, nil, so on and so forth. Logs, I remember. Yeah. So I want to do that in Rust and see how that goes. But the first part of the first part is pretty Java centric, I think. Let's see. Welcome, we're in progress. Okay. How familiar are you with Java, by the way? Hey, Brookcirca. Wait. Let me get to my Vim. Let's do cool stuff. Let's do exclamation mark Brooks. And send messages from inside Vim. I know Java, so I've worked in Java. I did it in school. I helped friends with their Java problems, but I do not like it. I think the language is not designed very well. Okay, so we don't care about that. Don't care about that. spend way more time than I'm willing to admit with Java. I think that's everyone. No, there are obviously things that are good with Java. Like, if you know Java, you're almost certainly gonna get a job because there's so many Java developers. The JVM is really good, yeah. Okay. Don't open that in new tabs. Parts of a language. Let's... We're not gonna do that. The JVM is also pretty tunable. So if you have a specific workload and the JVM is slow, you can even tweak the garbage collector to your likings. But there was Android rewrite C#. There was an experiment. Was it so bad? I really don't know. Yeah, so that's the numbers for the Dalvik Java machine versus Mono, and Mono beat Java by big amount. So not only was it fast, it was also more. It did use less resources, less memory, less everything. So even though Java is good, and the JVM is good, and you can use it to make stuff. Dalvik is the Java virtual machine for Android, or was. I think they changed it now. That's pretty old. So yeah, 2012, the year the world ended. So Lux language. First Lux program. A little language. Yet we already saw that. Also, the tiering is driving me crazy. A tree walk interpreter. With this part, we begin JLogs, the first of the two interpreters. Programming languages are a huge topic with parts of concepts, terminology to cram into your brain all at once. Programming language theory requires a level of mental rigor that you probably haven't had to summon since your last calculus final. I've never had a calculus final, so there's that. Fortunately, there isn't too much theory in this book. That's good. Implementing an interpreter uses a few architectural tricks and design patterns. Uncommon other kinds. Yeah, okay. Let's ignore it. Scannings. The first step in any compiler interpreter is scanning. The scanner takes in raw source code as a series. I think that's the translation into token stuff. Groups into a series of chunks we call tokens, yeah. These are meaningful words and punctuation that make up the language's grammar. This task has been variously called scanning and lexing, short for lexical analysis, over the years. Way back when computers were as big as whatever that means, but had less memory than your watch. Some people used scanner only to refer to the piece of code that dealt with reading raw source code. characters from disk and buffering them in memory. Then lexing was the subsequent phase. That useful stuff. Okay. I'm bad at parsing. Have you looked at Lateral? Well, I think that's Lateral is kind of cool. Do we have the book? Quick start guide. So no idea what this is. That's it's a parser generator. So you just define where is the is it at D? Let's check it out. No, it's not. 80. So you define a grammar and it directly generates Rust parsing code for you. And you can, in Lateral itself, just tell it to generate Rust structures. So it takes away all the parser generation stuff. And I think it looks kind of cool, but I haven't used it, so maybe someday we'll do a project with it. Then we'll see. So scanning is a good starting point for us too, because the code isn't very hard. Yeah, pretty much switch statement with delusions of Grandeur. It will help us warm up before we tackle some things. Since this is your first real chapter, before we get to actually scanning code, we need to sketch out the basic shape of an interpreter JLogs. Everything starts with a class in Java. Oh boy. So we'll gonna go to our projects, Rust, cargo, new, obviously Rust logs. Gonna open that. So run prompt. Okay, so let args is standard and args. Just keep one. Collect if length if arg count, no, not if arg count, let arg count is arg vector len we also need to tell it what to collect into, otherwise it won't work. Now we're gonna do if arg count speed 1 print line logs script standard. Where's exit? Standard thread exit? No. OS? Where actually is exit? Yeah, but I want to return an error code. Character, path, cell. Does that do what we actually want? Wait. I mean, we can do that. That for now. Else if argc equals 1 exactly, we do something. And else we're gonna do something. You could use a match for that. I could use a match for that. But why should I use a match for that? So it's run file, the first of the arguments. That's not, you can generally say that one is better than the other. There are certain cases where if is superior to a match. Also, I don't wanna change too much from the original right now, because we can rewrite it later. And if something doesn't work, it's better if it looks kinda the same. But let's see, and we can do a refactor after I've written everything that's on here right now. So okay, let's start with fixing that. It's to string, but it's not here. Wow. So we have a function run file, takes a string. It's probably the file name. And we'll have a run prompt, which takes nothing. Okay. What's the problem here? Can't find. Yeah, it's args. Okay. Let's see how it looks with a match. Oh wait, I could actually could match an argv itself. Do run prompt. X is run file. All other cases, we're Wait, what did I do? Okay, so last one. B, C, paste. Okay. Oh, that's also missing here. Okay. We don't need that. Okay, let's see. Expect an array or slice into as ref for that. No? Thought it was as ref stuff. This method call resolves to T. Is it a slice? It is a slice. That. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not quite sure if that's actually that much better. Okay, but let's change something. It's gonna return a result. Let's start with that. Turn a result as well. Now we can delete that. Delete that. Delete that. That's just a question, which one do we like more? Okay, let's leave the match in. Okay. Wait, no. Target, debug. logs. Okay. Are you complaining? Unused variable. Oh. So I do want to get back here. Rename. Almost forgot that Rust has different naming conventions. So here I'm read file. Read all bytes. Okay, so just as a read string. That will do run standard. Is it? It's not file. Is it file? It's fs. Read to string. Let's get the file name. Oh. Should we switch those?
I just want to go back.
Is it better up here? Okay, I think there's also something where you can Rust error. Thanks for this thanks for the 2 months, Fluffy. How very, very kind of you. Rust error, Rust string to error. I think there's a crate for that. Oh. Always forget I have the Vim thingy. Okay, let's go back. To be honest, I didn't know the subscription is recurring, but well. Yeah, that's how they get you. Wanna see something cool? Sure. Okay. From within my Vim, I'm gonna press Ctrl SK, say hi, Fluffy, press escape, and here's your message. That's at least 50 cool points. Oh, another PogChamp. Nice. So we are gonna use string error. I think we should do the static error. Do you know? I want to see something cool. Why isn't that working? Did edit. CNC restart. Check Discord. Yeah, tell me when I can check. It didn't edit? Oh. Now? Where's my Discord? Ooh. Nice. Not a racer. Yeah, Logitech for the win. Static error in the root. Huh? Did I mistype something? Apparently I mistyped something. Okay. Oh, wait, if we're gonna use crates, we can also do cargo add anyhow for errors. Just use anyhow result. I still think Logitech are the best mice out there. So almost. Delete everything. That's a static error. Expected standard result. Wait. Into. Why not? It's an error trait object. Why doesn't it work? Oh. We still need the error. Right? Expected anyhow error. Oh wait, can't the anyhow error use from string? Isn't there error? Is it message? I think it's error message. We just do that. Found. Come on. Converts from result to option. Yeah, that's not what I want. Should have just stayed with exit codes. Yeah, but how do I make an error myself? The anyhow macro. Okay. Or just like that. Oh, it's Bale. Let's just try Bale instead. Should work too. Okay, so we don't actually need that. Is there a cargo remove? No. Oh. Cargo RM? Cargo RM string error string error. Oh, nice. So now we need a function run, which takes a script as a string and turns a result that just returns an okay for now. Does that work? It does work. Okay. Didn't know about the cargo RM stuff. I think I did read about it, but I almost never use it. Just for stream, so you don't think I use too many dependencies. Okay, so now that's done. If you want a more intimate conversation with your interpreter, you can also run it interactively. Fire up JLogs without any arguments, and it drops you into a prompt where you can enter and execute code one line at a time. Okay, so wait. That's the run prompt stuff. Loop. Stand in equal fs? No. IO. Now we should be able to do let line equal no? Rust read standard in. I already knew that. But doesn't? Okay, let's... Doesn't it wait for everything? Build... Use standard IO buff read. So okay, so it does not the thing I expected. Didn't you announce in Discord that you're live? Didn't I do it? I didn't. Yeah, that's strange. The bot is not working. So I tried to get another bot today, and bot says no. Let's make one. Sure, why not? Someday. More OAuth, more token stuff. Nothing better than token stuff, right? This is what we do. I hate token stuff. So let's see. Gonna let standard out. Do the same thing. Can't I just do the lock here? Not bots, but still. Can't I just get the lock here? Hey, Megafox! How you doing? I still have no color changer for you. I'm sorry. Standard out. Print. So, waiting for the food delivery. What did you order? burger. Let's move out. Oh, it's right. Let's do right then. Doesn't it have a right string? I think it doesn't. Why would it be pretty pointless? Not everything strings have a simple method to convert to bytes. Yeah, true, but I think it's more readable that way. But that's mostly personal preference. That needs to be mutable. That goes out of scope probably, yeah. So we can... Hello! We can take that. Plop it in here? No. Plop it in here. That doesn't need to be mutable. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. See if that does something. This does not the thing I wanted to. Probably because it doesn't... Can I lock again? Probably because it doesn't flush. Okay. So now let's... So that works as well. Yes, let's yank those. Okay, check it again. Okay, now we got a cool prompt. Let's close that. Line is null, break. So wait, was locks? I should have checked the language. Whatever. I think we can also do that, right? Yeah. If line equals exit break. Oh wait, I can't do that, right? Can I flatten that? See how that works. Pretty good. Nice. Okay, so that worked. Oh, we also need to run. In every other case, you want to run the line. Wait, we do not want to error out of this, I think. Do we want to error? No, we don't want to error out of this. Okay. Read line function is the name hopefully implies reads a line. Yeah, that I already know that. To kill an interactive command line, you usually type Control D. Doing so signals an end of file. Completion to the program, but that happens. Does that should work here as well, right? Yeah. Both the prompt and the file runner thin wrappers around this core function run. To definition. Let scanner of type scanner is source path. Let's do it like that. And let tokens almost tokens equal to scanner can scan tokens error out? I think it can. Okay. Tokens either each t print line okay, so we need a struct scanner, we need an impulse scanner. We're gonna implement the scan token function. Scan tokens, gonna take ourselves, gonna return a vector of token. Start with an empty vector, and we're gonna define an enum token. None. So derive debug, so we can actually print it out. Debug also gonna do clone. just in case. So what do we have here? Oh, it's a result. So E, K, almost. So why does that complain? Oh. Gonna implement from... Is it from string? Rust parse hi Vinch from string, yeah. So H wait, where's my buffer? Hi Vinch. Hey, can you do that from IntelliJ? Can you chat with Twitch chat? No, you can't. At least until now, I think. So we're gonna do Philippine enum as well. Pass error. Also gonna start with a none, just so we have something. Type error, pass error, function from string, s a string, return the result, self error. Is this the chat thing? I wrote that. So I can also do something like that, where I can do Control SN, I think, to send what's on my line. Or I can select it and can press Control SV to send what I selected. That's what we did yesterday. Use standard string parse from string. That's the one I was searching. Okay. It's not source, it's script. Oh, because that's not an error. What is okay? This line, you mean? So in Rust there's yeah. So in Rust for error handling you're using a so-called result type. The result type is kind of looking like that. You have an enum, my result, let's call it success and error. You have okay with a success. Isn't SV weird though. I mean, you have to specify that its visual mode doesn't really stay in line with selection stuff. Assume the sending in line is Control C SS, Control SS. Selection would be just Control S while having something selected. Yeah, we could do that. That's just, I just did something. So currently have Control S K for the scratch pad, because K is kind of convenient to press. Then I have N for line and V because of the selection. I had Control SS for the selection at first, but I think it's kind of strange to use the same finger twice. But just personal preference, that you can obviously rebind it. So I need to work with it for a while. Also, I'm not as educated on the Vim philosophy. I just want things to work somehow. Can we derive error? Isn't there something to derive error? Rust derive error. Yes, this error thing. F. But use the same finger twice all the time, even if you just want to delete lines. It's DD. True. But also then I sometimes just visually select it and press D once instead of pressing 3DD. Maybe it's just me being used to Visual Studio. And you can always rebind it if you want to change the bindings. I'll have to look. I really have to look into it, because I'm not quite sure what the best bindings are. Greetings to Austria. Hi, Dipugs. I mean that the very first binding for the selection stuff was Control SS, so send selection, and SL for send line. But I scrapped the send line for SN for send line, because L and K are too close together. Where do you live in Austria? Instant doxing. I live in Vienna. So cargo add. What do we want to add? This error. Do we want to add that error? No, we want to add this error. So derive. Where are you from? I think probably also from Austria. Otherwise you wouldn't ask. Use this error. Germany. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hi, Shashak. World? Question mark? Wait. World? Exclamation mark. I love that plugin. So, error. How are you doing? This error, unresolved 3. But it's here. Rust Analyzer still has that problem. Which interpreter are you making? We're just following the crafting interpreters tutorial. So the language is Lox, I think. And now I want to just derive an error. Oh, I need debug. Okay. Talk macro not expanded. Oh yeah, let's start with the unknown. Unknown. So. Oh, actually, I was in the middle of explaining what the result is. I'm sorry. So, let's continue here. Okay. So result is kind of defined like this. Maybe it's exactly defined like this. I'm actually not sure. So it can be one of two things. It can be an okay and a success value, or it can be an error and the error value. And that's used for error handling. So it's not a listener. It's an enum. So you know in Java when you have an enum, which can be A or B or C, or in other languages, in Rust they can have values associated with them. So here I'm returning a result. So I need to use either an okay or an error. What is an interpreter? It's a program that interprets stuff. Just gonna name that unknown 2 because reasons. Very interesting. Yeah, so we're gonna make a small scripting programming language based on that. What does okay and error do? They construct the values. So, how many other programming languages do you know? About 20 to 30, I think. To learn something. Probably. Or they're interested in Rust. Or maybe they're just here for the giggle. I'm not an expert. I just had too much time. So... Okay. Yeah, let's do KOS. So Wing, that's a normal. I'm pretty sure no. That's a normal variable declaration. Okay. It just means okay, x is now 2. Okay. If I want that to be a result, because result is an enum, I have to construct one of the enum variants. So I would need to write something like result okay, and that means I'm gonna give you an okay with with the value 2 in it. And for convenience, the result in front doesn't need to be written. So that's just saying I have a result variant okay with the value 2 in it. I want to learn Linux, but I have Windows on my computer, so I'm going to have to set up a VM. I'm too lazy. You can set up a VM in 10 minutes. If you want to learn Linux, just read Linux Programming Interface. It's a really good book, although from 2010. It's from the same developer who maintained ManPage. Yeah, I mean, you can really quickly set up an Ubuntu or something like that in a VM. And you can also start a dual boot. It's also not that hard. Most distributions will recognize that there is Windows installed and will configure everything so you can switch between the two. As long as Windows is installed first. If you're in Windows, you can use WSL2 quickly to play with Linux. Yeah, that's also true. There are really good tutorials on that. Okay, so I tried to install Ubuntu on a MacBook Pro but failed miserably due to driver issues. Oh boy. Yeah, that's Mac. For some reason my Ubuntu didn't even recognize Ubuntu on install. Yeah, Ubuntu didn't recognize Ubuntu on install, but there's no careful partition selection, everything worked fine. Windows, yeah, got it. I think you can grab, reload. So there are some grub commands you can do where it will try to redetect everything that's installed and fix it that way. But as long as it works, it's fine. Looks like I will never buy any MacBook. Yeah, I have a MacBook. Don't buy it. Yeah, as long as it works, it's fine. Error handling. While we're setting things up, another key piece of infrastructure is error handling. Okay, we already do error handling, kind of. The tools the language provides for dealing with errors make up a large portion of its user interface. When the user code is working, they aren't thinking about the language at all. When that happens, it's up to us to give the user all the information they need to understand what went wrong and guide them gently back to where they are trying to go. Doing that well means thinking about error handling all through the implementation of our interpreters, starting now, okay? Yeah, 3 years ago, didn't realize... Oh. Don't buy anything from Apple in general. I mean, the iPhone is quite nice. It's way too expensive, but it just works, so... Only get Mac stuff if you develop for macOS or iOS. Yeah, true. I mean desktops or MacBooks. Oh, there are very... I don't know if it's still that way, but a few years ago, most IT sec people I know actually used Mac as their daily driver. So all the hackers are running around with MacBooks because it was kind of decent hardware. It had very good displays where you could read something on the small display with normal, yeah, which you couldn't do with normal laptops, or not as good. So I feel like every tech conference I go, see mostly MacBooks. I mean, it wasn't that many tech conferences, so I can't talk about that. No, Mac just being sold like, oh, okay, that's what I read, what I didn't read. So we're gonna have a function error, which takes a line. Probably should be a use size. The message is going to be string. Report line. I hate how macOS is actually pretty usable OS, but not because it's good, but because it's Unix and widely supported. Isn't it isn't it more related to the other one? What's the name? BSD? Is it more like a BSD than a Linux? I keep hearing M1 chip is godly. My brother has been demanding it since 3 weeks, and it's not that expensive considering the other laptop, like the XPS. Yeah, Unix. Oh, okay, Unix. Got it. The way your top two windows are split and the bottom two windows are split might be making me itch. I am really sorry for that. I didn't even notice. So function. Just focus on the code. That's the important part. Report line use size where Nation. So event line from button error colon that one. So line while message. I mean, I can make it worse if you like. Let me just check something. So there's no obvious problem why that happens. I think we just need to live with that. I'm sorry. That's just screen, I think. It doesn't do the stuff like it's supposed to. Unexpected converse somewhere in your code, good luck finding it. Can't we just do that everywhere? Can't we just print errors like, yes, something's wrong, go figure? I mean, real programmers should know where the errors are, right? Mislead the user completely. Yeah, unexpected semicolon in line 40, and then you go to 40 and there isn't even code there. I think that's the C++ philosophy, right? Just print error messages that no one can actually reason about. Because of the... Line 600. It is causing the error in your minus 24 lines. Classic C++. Um, we don't try. So now we need to store that somewhere. Okay. With the scanner, the scan token. Struct logs. Paste that in here. Run prompt. Run button. Impl logs. So that's wrong. This should be an equal sign. That's logs run. It's logs run as well. It's gonna take a mute self, probably. Self-run. Self-run. Okay. Self add error equals false. Add error as boolean. What are you complaining about? Oh, you have no new function. Function new. That's with the raid. Very, very nice. How are you? How was your stream? Have you finished Actix? Have you learned everything there is to learn? Relatively productive? That's cool. Wait. Thanks for the follow, Veranos. Get some hype. So, ideally, we would have an actual extraction, some kind of error report or interface that gets passed to the scanner and parser, so we can swap out different reporting strategies. Okay. Also, thanks for the follow, Ecofo. It's very kind of you. How are you all doing? How was your day? Here's a line of logs code. That's okay. Token type. Left parent, right parent, left brace, right brace, comma, dot, minus, plus, semicolon, slash, star. Not start. Single character tokens. One or two character tokens. So why aren't the one character tokens with the one at the bottom, at the top? I mean, I know they're logically should be together, but whatever. Bang bang equal greater equal. What is happening? Greater equal less equal literals identifier. Let's call it ident. Don't want to type that much. String number. Keywords. And class else false fun for if. That's the boring part. Just typing everything in. Print, return, super, this, true, var, while. End of file. Okay. Wait, I can pass a string here, also string here. Just go with numbers for now. Okay, so there's a token type, there's a lexeme, there's an object. Why is there an object in here? And there's a line. Okay. Type, lexeme, literal. Do I need that? I do need that. Okay, let's leave it at that for now. Regular languages and whoa. Now that we know what we're trying to produce, let's produce it. The core of the scanner is a loop starting at the first character of the source code. Figures out what lexeme it belongs to, it consumes it. Belongs to consume can't talk, consumes it and any following characters that are part of the lexeme. When it reaches the end of that lexeme, it emits a token. Okay, then it loops back and does it again, starting from the very next character in the source code. It keeps doing that, eating characters, and occasionally, yeah, putting out tokens until it reaches the end of the input. Okay. For the identifiers. Oh, 3 stretches. Oh. Don't even need to use your points for that. Oh, also, by the way, if you wanna... Where's my scenes? If you want a cool cup like that, with our emotes, down in the info box, you can actually buy them. Since today. So... Scanner class... Okay, we have a new scanner from a source. Yeah, that's the thing I already did. Not is it and scan token. Okay. So there's a from string for scanner. Do we need to rewind that? I think we do. Okay, our scanner now has an start, which is a use size, a current use size, and a line use size. Oh, we also need the string, right? Yeah, what are you complaining about? Expected value found struct. Okay, whatever. So what was that? So we have the source. No, wait. Oh yeah. We have a source. That's true. And we have token vector, token vec, token. We'll have some tokens, token munching. So that can actually be into. So we can do from string? Because that doesn't need any errors. There's no parse error here. So function from gonna get a string. It will just return a scanner. So we don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. Now, our source is gonna be a string. Our start is gonna be... Where's the start defined? Here's the start defined. Start is gonna be 0. Current is gonna be 0. Line is gonna be 1. What are we missing? Are we missing anything? Yeah, we are missing anything. Tokens is an empty vector. Right? What? 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 Okay. Let's build. Yeah, pass is gone now. That's into. That's into now. Everything else is fine. Got it. So is at end scanner function is at end self boolean and current bigger equal source len. That needs a mutable self because in self okay. Function scan token. Okay. Let's just make it how it's defined here. Don't worry about everything else afterwards. Gonna say let's see is advance self dot advance. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna change the station for now. Let's do another station for pretzel rocks for once. I go with chiptune. Come on, Automod. Stop preventing the mod or the bot from talking. So there is no switch in Rust. There's only match C, and we can have opening bracket will add token okay, let's use token. Left parent other one is so that add token left brace right brace. The good thing about doing this in Rust is I can't just copy and paste it. So I need to think about what I'm doing. Comma. But it's also a bit tedious. But that's fine. Token dot minus is next. Always press the wrong button. Minus next is plus. Next is a semicolon. And the last one is star for now. Token star. Everything else is gonna be nothing. Okay. Should be able to go from block mode to insert mode, right? Okay, Let's do it the other way. Gonna go QQ, record a macro. Gonna go to the beginning of the line. Find the first character, insert self dot escape, move one down. Now we're gonna do, I think it's 8 at Q, almost. Okay. So now we're gonna do a function advance. This will return a character. Current. Hey, Yasmin. Okay, wait, so... Oh. How are you today? Yeah, synchronous self. Super tired? Yeah, tired as well. I've slept 5 hours from yesterday to today. But I'm still completely hype about the plugin we wrote yesterday, where I can just do energy in my editor and it gets sent to my to my Twitch chat. That's super cool. So wait. Let's start with a vector of characters first. Slept for 10 hours? Yeah, I want to sleep for 10 hours too. Still need more sleep. So... characters... collect? Collect. Then that's... return... self source. Oh. -1. Also, that's Rust, so we don't... Don't need a return statement. Got a new mouse and new slippers. I mean, I'm hyped for the slippers. Should post a picture of them instead of the mouse. There's no slippers, sorry. I tried. We'll do Discord soon, very nice. Okay, so now advance is done. Now we need to do the add token stuff. Add token will also take immutable self. Will return nothing. Okay, now I shouldn't have... Let's go back to my tokens. Go down. Oh. And token type. Struct token. Token type. Token type. Okay, what was the other thing they wanted me to put in here? So the lexeme, which is a string. The literal. Why is the literal object? We don't have object in here. Is that the value? I think it's the value. Now we ignore that. We will ignore that, and we're gonna do the line as a usize. And the lit string and ident stuff, they are getting their types back. Do not have a number. Oh wait, we do. We can make a number. So type number is equal to an F64 for now. Okay. Why did I open Perl documentation? Okay, so doesn't implement debug. Got it. Derive debug. So that's a token type now. Okay. I'm gonna take a short bathroom break. Be right back. And I'm back. Ah, fresh giggle juice. So, where were we? Add token. Expected 0 arguments, found 1. Yeah, that's true. That is completely true. Where are the implementations though? Rena, not untrue, yeah. Hi Tagobit. Okay, so can I get a token type and a token type? What I see something cool? I've showed it off about 5 times already, and I still want to show it off because I think it's that amazing. Show it? Okay, I can do Control SK, type whatever I want, press escape, and it gets sent to Twitch chat. How cool is that? It's at least 50 cool points. It's also toggle-able, so you can toggle it off. If you toggle it off, it just stays there in normal mode, and you can decide to clear everything before you send it. And everything else still works, so I can do Control SN, send you the line I'm on. I can visually select something, can send you what I selected. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I've already sent Togglebit the URL. What happens if you select 2 lines and send? Okay, let's do that. Control SV puts a space between them. So if you're in Twitch chat and not in VChat, you can actually try. If you press Shift Enter, it will make a new line inside your text box. But if you send it, it will put it all on the same line. So that's the thing I'm doing right now. I could send multiple messages instead, but I don't want to spam the API. Yeah. Yeah, you can't send new lines over the IRC API. I already tried that. It doesn't work, sadly. So self. Okay, so we need to rename that. No, we... Oh... Maybe not send the message that contains a new line character. Yeah. Also, the new lines kind of break all my stuff. All the lines in case you accidentally select an entire buffer. Wanna see me send an entire buffer? I don't mind. Do it. Chi. Shift V. Big Chi. Control SV. Let's see how well, it sent nothing. Okay, that still works. Yeah, plugin says no. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, we're doing the puzzle stuff. We are going to hydrate. Yes, cheers. By the way, Ghosty, have you seen the announcement? Have you seen the cool stuff I just showed off? So here we go again. Yeah, every time someone joins, I'm gonna show this off. Just because I can. Let's do it again. Hi, Ghosty VR. Oh, wrong button. So let's rename that. Add token type. Now we're gonna add token. Oh. So let text equal to self source. Let's do iter skip start take current minus start collect string. It's a vector of characters. That's also the wrong button. Not characters? So you mean the character iterator? I think I might need to rewind. I'm not sure about that, so I opted for the characters instead. I didn't look at all the source code. I'm just going through the book and typing as is. Yeah, we did so many revisions. No alerts. I have no alerts for the redemptions right now. So that's the token. It's the token type. What am I actually doing? Token type. Thanks. You subbed? There should be alerts. Wait. But my activity feed also doesn't show that you subbed. So it's not only the alert not working, it's the whole activity feed not working. Are you sure that worked? I mean, it's fine if it doesn't. I got scammed. Wait, what I'm actually stupid. yank that. So go to the start of the line. Paste, shift paste that. So token, no, self tokens add push. Oh. Okay, what are we going to do? We're gonna take a token, and the token type is going to be the token type. The line is going to be self.line. We don't care about the literal. The lexeme is going to be the text, if I understand that correctly. Why does it say, sorry, a gift subscription to this channel is not available for this user? I do not know. Maybe they got banned from Twitch. I don't know. Oh, let's hope not. Shadow ban confirmed. Yeah, my growth was too big. No, it's Ghost VR. Yeah, because he already is subbed. That's why you can't gift him a sub, I think. Maybe refresh. I mean, he should be subbed. What? No, he is already subbed. Can't even give to the bot? You shouldn't give to the bot. You can gift randomly if you want. The bot is... you can't give to the bot because the bot is also subscribed. Because when I... Other way around. When I do Bob, the bot needs to print the emote. So I gift subbed my own bot for that. Come into chat and press the button to show it in the chat. Yeah, that's when the month is over. So if you have a subscription to a channel, and thanks for the gift sub, Togobit, to Jeffernus. Very, very, very kind of you. Where was I? Okay, so if you subscribe, not a gift sub, so if you just subscribe to a channel, after a month, you can... There are no alerts? Well, the Streamlabs thing is set up. And we already had an alert today. Because when Fluffy subscribed, the alert worked fine. So it's... I'm not sure if it's on my PC or if it's Streamlabs that's not quite working. I mean, the best thing probably would be to get the bot working with OAuth and just handle the sub notifications myself. But I added the alert box as overlay, and it should actually work. Wait, like, can I replay it? Oh boy. 4. Firefox. Wait. Let me move that off screen for now. Thanks for the follow, Mr. Ed Makes. So now it's working. Recent event. I'm gonna replay the event. And it does nothing. Okay. So that's a test sub that works. That's a Prime subscription. No, there's also no gift sub test for me, except for the Prime gift sub stuff. Streamlabs Prime gift. That's stupid. If I can say that, that's stupid. Yeah, so I do not have a gift sub except for the Streamlabs Prime gift. Oh wait. What? Okay. Recent events. Let's see if we get that working. It shows as a normal sub, but that's fine. I think that's fine. I see it in my activity feed that it's gift sub. Yeah, somehow it was disabled, and I don't know why, because I've never disabled that. I come back from lurking, find out I'm a guinea pig. Kind of. But I think it didn't hurt, right? So it should be fine. You lurked so well. Yeah, the streamer just goes into lurk mode. It's just gonna go offline. Okay, so now we got that going. Here we're gonna error. Self.error. Where are my error functions? I do not have error functions. What? Wait. Doesn't seem right. Set end. Run prompt. I do not. Okay, I think I missed something. Oh, that's statically. Oh. I ended up using Peekable for my tokens, as you have 2 character tokens as well. Yeah. That would be the saner choice probably. But I'm trying to get it to work. And once it works, what are you complaining of? Once it works, I'm gonna make it beautiful. That's the plan. But how do we do the error? How do I do the error? Find Peekable useful for parsing. I mean, we can check out Peekable. Oh yeah, try to raise an exception, Rust. You just panic, right? So, SF Peekable. An iterator with a peak that returns an optional reference to the next element. This struct is created by the Peekable method on iterator. So you can peek 1 character into the future? Instead of just 1. Okay, got it. I mean, now I have a character vector, so I can check as many characters as I want. So you can match on current next. I mean, that's cool. That is cool, yeah. Basically, look at the next element with the iterator consuming it. Okay, so you can match things like... Is that 1 character? No. Does Twitch chat support Legitus? I don't mind. I don't care. So, how do we error? Yeah, the problem I'm currently having is that they use a static function with a static error boolean. And I actually don't want to do that. I could replicate the error stuff. Just put a list of errors on my parser. So you can actually print many of them. Or one of them. Hey Edwin Chang. How things going? I'm kind of confused by how to translate that Java code we're reading into Rust code. But I can send chat messages from my Vim, so everything is fine. That's more awesome than anything else. Okay, let's go back to the error handling. Where was the error handling? error and report. And they set the head error flag. I mean, I could just duplicate them for now to make it easier. That's good. Let's do the easy way first. So gonna do function. Yeah, do what's easiest, fix it later. It's not gonna be production ready anyway, so things will change when you get to the second part of the book anyway. Yeah, true. I was learning how modern compilers work and it's fun. I'm pretty sure it's fun, but it's also confusing, kinda. So mute cell line use size. Did you finish a compiler or did you build a compiler or something similar? Message doesn't return anything. That the self report line to string Rust analyzer, right? Yeah, I think it's Rust analyzer. That's very, very cool. I use Rust analyzer in my Vim as such. So thanks for your hard work. Rust Analyzer is a really, really great tool. So if you want to start Rust development, use Rust Analyzer for everyone else watching. MBE and proc macro. What's MBE? Report line use size macro by example. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. I think that can be renamed to location. So that it doesn't clash with the inline, with the Rust own stuff. I mean, the macro rules are extremely cool, I think. Have fun lurking. Yeah, it's extremely cool. You'll truly appreciate the effort that has gone into Rust error messages as you go through the book. I mean, I used Elm errors, or I used Elm, so I kind of know what error messages can be if you have a very restricted language. But I don't think that's possible with Rust. I think Rust is not restricted enough to have that good error messages. So ePrint line error There's error messages in Vim script. I mean, yesterday we did the bot, not the bot. So yesterday we did the thing that allows me to just send you the line I'm on, hopefully. Yeah. So that's the plugin we built yesterday. And most of the time it was just stumbling around in the dark because it completely sucks to get errors out of that. But it works, and I still don't know what to say. I've written my first Vim plugin. We're crafting interpreters. So self head error is true. It will just take the whole thing and put it in the scanner as well. Just because we can. What are you up to? I'm crafting meaningless messages in chat. I mean, they're not quite meaningless. Scanner, go to definition, paste. I'm also still hyped for what I can actually do in Vim. So, error, we have line, unexpected character, break. There, oh no, we don't need a break. That's a self. What? And that's a to string. Togglebit is trying all the commands. Yeah, I also got a beacon command now. Because when I'm looking at my stats, almost all of my viewers come from either BeaconsBot or Togglebit. So, no exceptions. I was, but I forgot how to read. I mean, take the commands again. I mean, it's kinda don't like it that the plugin only works with NeoVim and not with Vim itself. Because it would be cool if you could just install it in Vim and it would just work, but at least we could write it in Rust. So note that this character is still consumed by the earlier call to advance. That's important so we don't get stuck in an infinite loop. I want to say thank you to you because I switched to use i3 today as you recommended yesterday. That's cool. That's very nice. Why use Vim without the Neo anyways? Why use Vim without the chosen one? Yeah, so if you wanna steal stuff, here are all my scripts. If you wanna check out my config, if you wanna check out my Vim configuration, so on and so forth, it's all in there. It's shorter to write. I'll type V and whatever I want to open. Doesn't get any shorter than that. The chosen Vim fork, yeah. That's an alias. You can't prove that. You cannot prove that. I mean, it's in my configuration, it's in my dot files, but you cannot prove that I'm actually using that. Maybe it's a shell script, maybe it's a fish function. You don't know. It's a secret. Okay. Also, if you don't use NeoVim, Teach is gonna be unhappy. We don't wanna make Teach unhappy. Hello, Woolly Mammoth. How's it going? How are you today? How's the weather where you are? Okay, we do have the... Going to try NeoVim once it reaches 0.5. Yeah, I'm waiting for the 0.5 as well, but I'm just using nightly for now, and it just works. So if you don't want to update often, yeah. Doing all right. Lunchtime in San Francisco. Oh, that's very cool. What's for lunch? Toggle uses Vim before new. Yes, Toggle does. Yeah, I've some linked my config though, so it doesn't matter which one I use. That's cool. Does Toggle use VI? Okay. I mean, couldn't I just... Eh. Does match do? Only through alias. Why is it called VI actually? The name VI is derived from the shortest unambiguous abbreviation for the EX command visual, which switches the EX line editor to visual mode. The name is pronounced VI, the English letters V and I. That's cool. It's cool trivia. That's the wrong button. EX editor. I didn't even know there was an EX editor. I knew there is add, which is the line editor stuff, but I didn't know there was an EX. So we're gonna do that. Where are you based out of? Wait, they made it longer that we would all be using NVIM. I'm from Austria, if that's what you're trying to ask. So we are writing Alexa, right? Yes. Okay, let's 6 S. That's where we are right now. That's the thing we're doing. Okay, if we have this, we'll do self dot add. What am I doing? Token bang. Gonna do it the other way around. Self, add, token. Bang equal. Else. Just a bang. Have you done this before in another language? I have not. I mean... Wait, that was the wrong thing. Me neither. I could already return 2 things if I wanted to. A peekable is an iterator which can peek the next character without consuming it. Yeah. But I could do that with here as well if I want to. So let's go to advance. Here we are. So instead of getting a character, it's a Rust trade, yeah. I pressed GD. So wait, let's go to my GD. If you've installed COC, I don't know if you actually need to add these, but I have them in my configuration anyway. You do need to add them. Yeah, okay. So we could return a character and an option character if we want. So I don't need to peekable for that. You're on nightly, but still using COC. I only learned today that you apparently don't need COC on nightly. But it also just works, so if it doesn't provide a major benefit, I'm not gonna switch. For now. So if it doesn't work out of the box, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. So now I can do self and self source get to get an actual option at self current. Not cloned, copied. Okay. Oh. Add error false. Right. It's already nightly. Yeah, the only thing is nightly kinda has problems sometimes. So the build breaks sometimes, so updating isn't that good. And the external COC stuff, like I said, it just works. So now let's do character and next. Insert that, delete, escape. Let's do it again. It's already nightly. It's currently not a public repo. So what did I want? Okay, let's do it again. On a record a macro. Yeah. I get that. Escape. Gonna go here. Ignore whatever's next. Escape down Q. So now I can do 10 at Q. Wait, no. Didn't I go to the beginning first? Oh wait, I learned something. I learned something and I'm gonna use it. So if you mess up your macro, that many keys, it's more about building motions. That's true. Okay, so I messed up my Q macro. What I can do, which I recently learned, I can do quotes Q paste. This is the macro I did. Then I can go to the front and change that to big I, for example. Now I can select all that and yank that back into my macro. Delete that. And now if I execute Q, it just works. That's something Primachan showed in his stream. And I'm not sure if it's a basic Vim stuff or if it's something in new Vim only. Because if you check the registers, it's in Vim? Okay. Because if you do help registers, that's not the thing I want. Help registers. Named. Unnamed. Vim fills these registers only when you say so. Specify them as lowercase letters to replace the previous contents, whereas uppercase letters to append to the previous contents. So there's nothing in here telling you that that's what they do. Yeah. Okay, so we want to do 9 at Q. Ha. So now if it's sum equals, it's gonna be bang equal, and if it's bang, no wait, it's bang with anything else, it's gonna be self dot add token bang. Can also edit the macro with let add a as macro stuff. Yeah, because it's just changing the register thing, right? Shift, why shift Q? Oh, not shift Q. Or do you do that, or do you just re-record? I mean, if your macro is very small, just re-recording might be faster. So header not found. Did I quit without saving? Somehow. Oh, it's a single quote. That was my problem. Okay. So what are you complaining about? And also something I'm trying to use more is the dot. So like here I just changed the 1 and used the dot instead to do it again. So next is an equal sign with some equal. So add token. So equal. Else. I mean, you could probably also just use the option stuff and map and unwrap OR, I think. But let's not move too far away from the original. With semicolon you can repeat. Yeah, semicolon and comma is in the other direction. @: will rerun the last. What's an EX command? Oh, colon stuff. Okay. Because if I do reg and then do @: oh, that's cool. So if you want to learn Vim, just start streaming and invite Togglebit to watch. And Woolly Mammoth. I think starting to stream did the most for me for learning Vim. And Togglebit screaming at me, "You're pressing the same button 3 times, do something else." And then I did something else and remembered it, kinda. The best part is when you recorded dodgy macro and run GG100 at A. I mean, don't do dodgy macros then. I mean, couldn't you do something like can't you somehow do macros with ranges? We'll try. I mean, I can just do 1.5 at Q. Not an editor command. I mean, it kind of worked somehow. So less equal. Could use normal. Wait, so 1 free normal QQ. Cool. Self add token less. Oh, one more. Eager. Some. Well, let's do that the other way, just to have it in there somewhere. Self dot add token s dot map. Gonna ignore what's in here. We're not gonna ignore what's in here. Wait, can't we? Is there a filter? Wait, that's actually way more to type. Nothing? Nah, I'm just looking at how it would look if you use the iterator part of the option. And do greater equal. Then you could do unwrap or else just greater. Yeah, I know that. That's what we did until now. I just wanted to check that version out, but holy, is that long. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Like I said, was just checking. So S 1S, it's gonna be some equal. I have a few S's here. That's greater equal escape question mark. Every other case. These cases use the new method. Yeah, I don't. It's like a conditional advance. Oh. Wait. Self dot current whoa. What did I do? Somebody care to explain what I just did? Did G question mark it? Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Is it? Wow. I should have done a macro out of that. Actually. So finally the encryption is safe. It just do it twice. Note that the ordering of the match cases is important here. I don't think there is a shift operator in this language, so... But yeah. Yeah, he means if you... Before you use that, if you had a shift, you would need another line in here, which would match... like that. So that has to come before the match all statement. That's what he meant. The ordering isn't relevant for the lexing itself. The order is relevant for the matching. That's not a lexing problem, that's a matching problem. So if you have stuff that starts with the same character and you have a match all statement in there, you need to put everything that matches with that character before the match all. That's just about it. So speaking of, I'm hardly, it makes it easier if you place all your 2 character tokens before the single tokens. Does it though? Why? It will be easier to read. Also, you mean I should also take these and pack them together? Is that what you meant? So just get Shift P, do something like that? Will you not have any free character long operators like usual? Every common used bit shift assign? Currently we're not. Oh, wait. What did I do? Yes, so this language we're doing doesn't have that. You have single, double identifiers, numerical and strings, yeah. So where are we? Oh, macro. Gonna go for self. Gonna... Oh, Oh. Your irony has rusted. Yeah, sometimes it's pretty hard to read that over the internet. Self current plus equals 1. Escape down Q. So that's 3 times 3 at Q. I mean, almost. Isn't it strange though that you named the equals operator equal? It is strange. That was the copy and paster inside of me. Where's my Q macro? Huh. Equals equal. Maybe add a second arc for a token less equal 1. What do you mean with less equal 1? I do not understand. Or why do I would want to do that? One for advanced to the current. Yeah, but the current already gets advanced. I mean, I could do add double token or something like that. As much as you love all this feedback from us, remember to follow the book primarily and add more equals Nickel. Is equals Nickel in the book? Equal Sneakquel. Didn't work. It should be in the book. Okay. Longer leg seams. That's what I thought. Yeah, so now whatever. Talk about really enjoys making up words. It's all I have the energy to do at this point. It's called wordsmithing, conceived in a really hot furnace. What fun stuff are you working on these days, Lord MCDE? I think Lord MCDE nowadays just fixes Arctic Spaceworks' containers, right? Okay, so Arctic Spaceworks' Docker stuff. Okay, so we do that here. If we match a slash and another slash, I also should stop pressing my escape key and press caps lock instead, and other random things. That's cool. Gonna add the slash here as well. Okay. You need more in your tokens. I see the character was not picked up by Twitch chat. Yeah, just send emojis. Also, I think it gets blocked at the RSC level already. Okay, so stop using my mouse. While so peak not equal new lines and is it and can we just advance? Else... I think that's also something we could do. Just advance and ignore the output. Right, so the game is now to catch hardline using the same keyframe more times in NVIM. HJKL does not count for reading scrolling. Is that not right? Huh? Arrow keys are not bigger than HJKL. That's so wrong. Advance. So now we need to write the peak stuff, right? Yeah, peak's not found. Read by 2 WASD. Yeah. There are those MMO mouse. Yeah, those things. Just buy one of those, then you can have a mouse and all your buttons you want to press. I mean, I think that was the initial reason, but it's still better for your hands to use HJKL instead of the arrow buttons. Imagine a Vim user playing FPS games. Yeah, I recently read that some guy plays. What I don't know what the game was. Some 3D game where he uses WASD for normal movement and uses some sort of Vim bindings for the camera navigation because he can't play otherwise. Yeah, you don't move your hands when you stay in the home row. Yeah, that's the main reason. So visually, no, yank inward. That's what I want to do. I don't even need to move my wrist, just the head for the set normal position can reach the arrow keys. Yeah, but that's still not good for your hand. I bought an Ergodox. Getting my new keyboard tomorrow. That's cool. Oh, you do ask Togglebit. I don't even use the boring standard keyboard tech you guys use. I have no concept of home row. I mean, I kinda don't as well. Does hitting the head on the keyboard count as programming? Depends. If it compiles, it works. I mean, you're young, Lord. So for you, it's like you don't need to sit up straight right now. You don't need to move your hands less. But once you get into old people territory, like Toggle and me, you're gonna feel that. He's at least 80. Wow. That's how you become a 10x programmer. Yeah, if you have to you have to hit your head on the keyboard at least 10 times more than everyone else. Really old hardliner again. I mean, I'm out of my 20s, so I'm old. It's just the rules. I didn't make the rules, it's just the rules. Sorry. Everyone who's not in their 20s anymore is old. The real 10x programmer use Emacs. Wow. Okay. You don't need to ah crap. I lost my word. Shots fired. Yeah, I wanted to say something about that, but then my English failed. This. Do you like org mode? I mean, just use Vim Wiki. Use Vim, by the way. I know it's not the same. Kinda lol. I know it does way more. So if self is at end, self Wiki is actually rather awful in comparison to org mode. I've never used org mode, so I have no comparison. I've never used org mode, but I've read enough about it to realize it will ingrain itself to your life like a tapeworm. The thing I'm afraid of is... Okay, real talk. The problem is this: if you start to use Emacs and use it for a week or something like that, you're going to start uninstall your Arch and just use Emacs instead. And I don't want that. I just learned how to use Arch somewhat. I don't want to change my OS to Emacs. That's not what I'm trying to do. I need to get work done. Also eLisp. Ugh. Self source I. It's not I, it's current. Self current. I tried it when I gave Space Emacs a try. Changed my OS to Emacs. I saw a video in the last few days about a guy who used Emacs instead of a window manager. So he just boots into Emacs and then does everything in there. 2.2 is better. I mean, I like hierarchical editors, something like Cherry Tree or Leo. Do we have a Firefox somewhere we don't use? So there is Leo editor And there is cherry tree. So cherry tree is the thing I used on Windows because Leo editor is Python and a pain to set up. They're both kind of the same. Also, cherry tree looks a bit better, except that it doesn't have a dark mode, I think. So every document is a document and a folder at the same time. So you can just add new nodes and subnodes. And I really like that way of note taking. It's just way simpler. And every time you create a topic, and if the topic gets too big or you need something outsourced in another file, you just create a new node. And I think it's kind of intuitive to work with. I see Python. Yeah, let's install that. Leo can also be used as a wait, sudo pacman. No Leo. Yay. It's probably wrong, Leo, but whatever. But knowledge is more like a graph. Yeah, but graphs are really hard to work with, actually. I mean, not in programming, but if you're editing them by hand. I mean, there's also some notion that file systems are actually wrong the way they are with the tree-like structure, and that file systems with tags would actually be better. Need to get on with things. Damn things always getting in the way of stuff. Have fun with your things, and we'll see each other tomorrow. I think I'm gonna... Whoa, where are we? Okay, so... to do next, white spaces and new lines. Someone should make yay, but in Rust. Let's paste that in here. Okay. So let's quit out of here. So I can do Leo now. Doesn't it look great? Okay, thanks for the tip. So that's Leo. Does it have Vim bindings? It doesn't. Okay. Quit. No Vim bindings. Save changes. I don't care. Someone should make Rust, but in Rust. Wait. Someone should make C++, but in Rust. Crust. Crusty Rust. But Rust is in Rust already. It's called Rust. That's not rusty enough. We need to get 3 layers down. Rust plus plus. We should do Rust with classes. Oh, come on. Come on, hands. I just want to add a little thing to my bot. Gonna steal that from being bot now. I mean Rust the game. Make Rust and call it Make Rust minus minus and call it C++. Wow. Yeah. So we're gonna steal a small command from Beingbot. What? How did he call it? I like C++, but I don't get along with the compiler. I don't like C++, and I don't get along with the compiler. I think it's called shoutout. Don't need a config for that. We don't need our commands. We don't even need our data. These are our user access. Don't need the name. Don't need the message though. So if user access, let's start with admins for now. Didn't I have a get name or something like that? So that's kind of what I want. Split get name from string. So let parts equal. Why you like C++? That's a very good question. Message split space collect. Gonna collect into a vector. Let name equal to parts. Wait. Let's segmentation faults. Wait, that's a reason to like it. Part equal to parts get one. Don't need error handling for that. Also, we can take the whole thing and put it below our commands. Names. Couldn't I do that? Let's go to our bot. register, handle message. Okay. Where are the commands? Time, commands. Is there a reason why I sent them both? Ah, whatever. Let commands equals self commands not keys. Yeah, not keys. Where are the handler names coming from? Okay, let's ignore that. Oh, that's the wrong file. Let's ignore that. Okay. Lunch over, time to crawl back into work cave. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream soon anyway, so... Yeah, see you, Willy Mammoth. It's still strange to get called Steve on stream. But it's fine. I think it's fine. I hope it's fine. Let's see. Shout out to... Check out... https:// Twitch TV/ let name equals get name from string pod so now I can do cool. Okay, so now that's done as well. Git add git Commit, add, shout out. Come on. Okay, so that was it for today. I'm gonna check out who we can actually raid today. Let's see. Let's see who we have here. Okay, that's the game. Okay, same raid target as every day. Okay, then, thanks everyone for watching, and hope you have a nice evening. We'll see each other tomorrow, and have fun with Lion Online creating his level editor. Bye!